Hey there, friend. It's me, Mr. Nathan. I'm so glad to see you again today. I always love when we get to spend time together during story time. So if you're joining for the first time, uh, get ready. We're going to read a book. And today we're reading a book about Matt and his ADHD. So, do you know anyone who has ADHD? Maybe that's you. Maybe you can pay attention as we read and see if some of what Matt does reminds you of you or maybe a friend. But as we get ready, I want to remind anybody who's new what we're going to do. We're going to read our book, and then today Mr. Nathan has picked out a special activity based on the story, and we are going to sit and listen to our friends walk us through another new story where we get to practice being patient, where we get to practice our breathing, and we get to calm down. So pay attention during our story. And then when we get to that part, you'll understand why we're doing the activity. And parents, if you're interested in any stories that we've done thus far, you can email me, and I'll put the email on the screen after the story time is over, but it's bcfsinclusion@gmail.com. bcfsinclusion@gmail.com. You can email me. I'll send you the links to anything that we've done, any activities that we've done, so you guys can do those together. So let me go ahead. If you're ready, are you ready? I'm going to pull up our story. All right. So as I get ready to pull up the story, make sure you are in your spot. You're ready to go. You're ready to read with me. And as you know, I'm going to need your help as we read today. And I know you've got my back because you've always done it every time we've read. I can't wait for you to hear about Matt and, his sister. We read a story about her a while ago, Justine. All right, let me get this off the screen real quick. There we go. And Mr. Nathan, you see me in the corner here. I may have to move my picture in a minute, but we'll see. So here we go. Completely Matt. Once upon a time, in a land not so far away, Justine and Matt lived in a place where people were helpful every day. Can you do me a favor? Can you look at what's on the screen right now? And can you help me count the butterflies? All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, yep. All right, there's 2 more, 4, and 5. 5, great job, thanks. I really needed your help. All right, Justine and Matt were sister and brother. Both were unique and they loved one another. All right, look, what are they doing? They're making cards for each other. As we'll learn coming up in the story, one of Matt's favorite things to do. They're doing it right now, but I won't tell you. I'll let you see it when we get there. Do you have a brother, a sister, maybe a cousin, somebody that you really love a lot and that you spend time with like they're doing here, drawing and making notes for each other? I bet when Mr. Nathan was little, I bet you I did that with my little brother. All right. Justine was always helpful. She was as friendly as a deer. Oh, look, they're looking at the deer. But she had trouble hearing because she was missing an ear. Remember that when we read her story? She only has one ear. I bet her brother helped her out when she couldn't hear things. And that's what made them such a good team, being able to help each other out. All right. All right. While at the park together one day, a group of kids really wanted to play. Matt started talking and then ran from his friends. The kids were upset, but he didn't mean to offend. So they're like, Matt, let's play. It looks like, what kind of ball is that the guy in the hat has? Oh yeah, you're right. It's a soccer ball. And he's like running away, but he didn't say anything. I bet we'll learn why he kind of ran away as we continue in the story. But look at that. Look, each one of those people, each one of those kids have a unique thing, right? There's a person with some braces on their legs. There's a girl with one leg, right? See that? Yeah, everybody is unique and everybody is different. And oh, look, we got another butterfly. All right. Justine said to Matt, now take it away. Tell all the people what makes you this way. Matt said, oh yes, I would love to, my friends, but my story might not have a beginning or an end. All right, I can't wait to see what Matt's story is all about. And look at that, we got another butterfly. And what's the thing up top on his little bubble? Oh, you're right, that is an ant. Awesome job. Thank you for helping me out so much. All right, here we go. I love giant beasts. Did you know that before? The Tyrannosaurus Rex is my favorite dinosaur. All right, what's your favorite dinosaur? Do you have one? Or what's your favorite animal if you don't have a favorite dinosaur? What's your favorite animal? You know, one dinosaur that I like is a Triceratops. You know, with the big horn. Yeah. So I hope that you have something that's your favorite. Maybe it's a pet that you have. Maybe it is like Matt and it's a dinosaur. But what's your favorite thing? The ants that we see, okay, here's where Mr. Nathan has to move a little bit. The ants that we see down low on the ground are the worker ants in the colony mound. So he likes dinosaurs. He likes ants. Oh boy, look at that. If I could transform and be anything, I'd become a super ninja king. All right, let's do this together. And if you don't know, you can repeat after Mr. Nathan. We're gonna try and imitate and copy what Matt does here with his words. So remember, it says, hi. Did you do a good job? I bet you did a great job. Let's do it one more time. Hi. All right, you can be a super ninja king and you can transform into anything else that you want to become. What is it that you want to become? You might not want to be a ninja king like Matt, but what is it that you want to be? All right, thanks so much for sharing that with me. I always love to hear from you, and I always love getting to know you as well. Oh, look at that. I love to draw, paint, and explore. I can't stay in one place or else it's a bore. So look at that. He's got a picture. What's that picture in the corner there? You see his dinosaur. What's the other picture beside the dinosaur? Oh, you're right. It's another butterfly. And then he drew a picture of himself and gave himself a big mustache. All right. Do you like to draw, paint, and explore? What is it that you like to do? And remember in the beginning when he ran away from his friends? Remember, he said, I can't stay in one place or else it's a bore. So he's always going. He's always doing something. Do you know anybody like that? Maybe that's you. Maybe it's a friend. Do you always want to do stuff? Yeah. So see, he's not alone and you're not alone. You guys are very similar. Do you understand now what makes me me? Said Matt as he ran to a nearby tree. Do you understand what makes me me? That's all that Matt wants, and that's all anybody else wants is people to understand what makes them them. All right. Oh man, look at all that stuff. Matt's focus and attention are different, you see. But that's only because he has ADHD. Look at all those things on his mind. Let's name some of them. Let's go through what they are. Oh, yeah, you got it. Ice cream, a fire engine. Yep. A video game, a dinosaur. Oh, yeah, I can't forget that. The butterfly. Oh, and there's our buddy in the corner, the ant. What's that last thing? Oh, yeah, it's the paintbrush that he used to make the picture of himself. All right. But look at that. He's thinking about all that stuff at the same time. Woo, that's a lot of stuff. Maybe that's why he can't focus, right? He said, Matt's focus and attention are different, you see, because he's got all those things on his mind at the same time. Matt has trouble focusing on one specific thing. He's often distracted, can't sit still, and might sing. Matt's brain works differently, and that's just fine. Justine loves to tell him, I'm so glad you're mine. See, he's in school and he's looking at the butterfly while they're supposed to be doing something else. So if he sees something, he wants to turn and see what it is. You know, I've done that before. How about you? Get distracted when something new happens? I bet we can all have times when we do that. All right, here, let's see what happens at the end here. It's important to mention that Matt is more than his attention. Justine and Matt love themselves, and that is true. You are unique, just like them. You are perfect as you. You are perfect as you. That is so, so true. And so as we come to a close for the reading portion, that's what we want you to remember. You may be a little different, but that is what makes you, you. Whether it's like Matt, who has trouble focusing, whether it's like Justine, who has one ear, or maybe even like the other kids where one person had braces, maybe like Mr. Nathan, you have glasses, right? But whatever it is, that's what makes you, you. And we get to remember that. And so now let me go ahead and close this out. And what we will get ready to do, remember, Matt had trouble focusing on one thing at a time. So we're going to use this time where we would normally do an activity and a song, and we're going to do an activity that's led by a couple of our friends, where what Mr. Nathan wants you to do, stay in your comfy spot, okay? And you're going to follow the directions as they say them on the screen, and Mr. Nathan will do it along with you. So let's get ready. I'll pull it up, and we're just going to practice being still, and we're going to listen to the story that our friends tell us, okay? Are you ready? All right, I'm ready too. So let Mr. Nathan hit the share button here, and we'll get it up. All right. I need to do one more thing. It did it without asking. So give me 1 second. All right, share sounds. Here we go. Now we're ready.
Peace out. Friendly wishes. Hello, Jamie here. Welcome to Peace Out. Let's begin by finding a space for ourselves to lie down or sit. You can cross your legs and try to sit up nice and tall.
Nice and
Or
tall.
you can sit in a chair. If you are in a chair, place your feet on the floor and rest your hands in your lap.
All right, watch Mr. Nathan. Like that.
Imagine you have a bubble around you, so you are in your own special space. Take a moment now to get settled. Now, have a little moment to wriggle or fidget a bit, so you feel happy to spend some time being still and relaxed.
All right, did you do it?
Just like all things in life, we get good when we practice, and relaxing, being still, takes lots of practice. But the more you do it, the easier it gets. Now, see if you can notice your breathing. I find it helps to slow my breathing down, just so it's easier to follow. The in-breath and the out-breath. In and out. Next time as you breathe out, let your eyes softly close, if they aren't already. Now you can allow your mind to make the pictures, like a dream. You are standing by a big lake, and all around it are trees and mountains. It's beautiful. You look at the water and see it's totally still. No breeze, no ripples. It looks like glass. Calm, still water. It's peaceful here. In your pocket, you have collected some pebbles. You reach inside your pocket and hold one in your hand. It's smooth, cold, and round. You take it out of your pocket and hold the pebble out in front of you over the lake. And you make a special, friendly wish. A wish for yourself. May I be happy. May I be safe. May I be well. You drop the pebble into the water. The ripples spread. Your wish has landed. You reach back into your pocket for another pebble, taking it out again and holding it over the water. This time you think of someone you like very much, a friend, a family member, someone who makes you happy. As you think of them, you send them your friendly wish. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be well. You drop the pebble again into the water, the wish spreading through the ripples where it landed, passing through the calm water. You reach again for another pebble, holding it in front of you over the water. Now you think of someone you know. You're familiar with them, but you don't have strong feelings about them. A neighbour, a shopkeeper, or someone you might see in the street. See if you can think of them and send them a friendly wish. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be well. You let go of the pebble and it drops into the water. The ripples spread again and your wish lands. You reach back into your pocket and find one final pebble. Taking it out, holding it over the water. Now think of someone you don't like very much. You're not so fond of them. Someone who upset you or you don't get on with. See if you can imagine them now in your mind. You do something amazing. You send a friendly wish to them. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be well. Dropping the pebble, your peace and friendly wishes spread like ripples on the water. We imagine the whole world and everyone in it, sending our friendly wishes to all. May we all be happy. May we all be safe. May we all be well. Your friendly wishes will make the world a better place. A place where we share love and kindness, no matter what. With that in our hearts, we have nothing to fear. No worries on our shoulders. We are together and stronger for it. Slowly now, begin to deepen your breath. Move and stretch your fingers, toes, arms, legs, and slowly open your eyes. We come back from our peace out time and bring with us some extra goodness from having done this. Take a moment to enjoy the feeling in your body and mind, and be proud of yourself for doing something so totally amazing. Your friendly wishes will go far and will reach those who you thought about. This is Jamie saying peace out.
All right. Who? May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be well. And Mr. Nathan is going to make a picture with that, going to put that on social media so that we can all remember that. And you have something to take with you. And just like Matt in our story, sometimes we get to pause and we get to take a break and we get to relax and we get to think about people that we are thankful for in our lives. And so I hope that that helped you. It helped Mr. Nathan. And I always love spending time with you during story time. And remember that today is always a great day to smile. And with that, we will see you for the next story time next month.